Okay, so this is what happens when you split your stitch day and you stop in the middle of a project and you were shooting videos and you don't know what you're doing. I think I've already done a finger puppet video. I don't know. So we're gonna do the spider one just in case. What you will need is you will need, this is a 4x4 pattern, so piece of medium weight cutaway hooped. 2 pieces, I'm gonna do this one with felt. 2 pieces of felt that 4.5 by 5.5, 4.5 by 6, and a piece of ollie fun because I like to put, after I've stitched most of the design, a little piece of ollie fun to keep when you put your fingers up there from catching all the threads. So you're gonna hoop your stabilizer and you're gonna run color stop 1 so you know where to float your felt. Back in a second. Hey guys, so on the spider finger puppet, we've done our die line. It's now time to float our felt. And you can use vinyl on this guy if you want to. I find that felt is soft for the little kids to touch and pliable, but still has a lot of body to it. Here's a little trick. If you look, all my In the Hoop projects, most of my In the Hoop projects, that first die line that you stitch on the stabilizer usually is a color suggestion for felt or vinyl. So this one says do it in gray. There's my gray. Now I'm going to run all of color stops 2, 3, and 4. I will be back 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to run 2, 3, 4, and 5. I will be back before 6. See you in a minute. And there we are. So you will notice that on color stop 6, it says to do dark teal. Remember, designers throw in weird color stops for In the Hoop projects to force you to stop. This is so that we can leave an opening to put a finger in, but also because I like to cover this all up so that when you reach your finger up in here, you're not catching all of this. Colors just before color stop 6, you're gonna put on a piece of ollie fun to serve as kind of, sort of, a backer or a blocker. And then, and run color stop 6 in black or whatever your outline color wants to be, depending on what spider, what your spider looks like. Then we will come back after 6, and put the whole back felt on, okay? So let's go run color stop 6 super quick. Okay, there we go, guys. We have run color stop 6, and that has tacked down our ollie, but it's also going to, when we put our back on, leave us a hole to stick our finger up in to make it an actual finger puppet rather than a big, huge, giant felty. So we're going to tape a back on it. Yay. And we are going to run the final color stop 7, in the same exact color as this right here. And then we will be back in a second to trim out. And there we are, Mr. Spider. How you doing? I'm doing fine. Great. So you'll notice on the back, we've got this big missing stitch so you can get your fingers in there. So we are going to pop this guy out of the hoop, and we are going to grab our favorite trimming scissors. And I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut this guy so I'm not wrestling all this extra, because that's just extra. Yeah. And away we go. All right, I'm gonna find a good place to come in and start. And I'm gonna start right here. And I wanna keep approximately 1/8 of an inch away from my stitch line. I'm gonna rotate my project, not my skizzers. I'm gonna pay attention to what I'm doing. And this is where I have decisions to make. Am I good enough to do all 3 legs individually? I don't think I am. So I'm gonna pretty cut like that. And then I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna turn and do the little frill down here. And then I'm going to come over here. And as I go around these legs, I'm going to remember on the other legs that I didn't go up the legs. I'm going to go, whoa, this. And I'm gonna go woo, like this. And then I'm gonna come over here. And I will probably go back because I'm so anal retentive and trim up some of that. Because I don't like that. And then I am going to put 2 fingers in and go. There you go, finger puppets.